Alright guys, what's going on? This is Otis here, and I got a nice little gameplay on Operation 925 when I was using the M5K, extended mags, red sight, and the RDS scope, which was my probably my favorite gun so far with all the new ones. I haven't really used too many of them. I've only used 3 of them so far, but overall it's a very good submachine gun. The rate of fire on it's very, very fast if you haven't used it yet, but on Operation 925, my tip that I personally do is I just run from A and C. I don't even go downstairs. I hate downstairs. It's just so confusing, even if you know where all the steps are and stuff. And so I always just run from A and C all the time. But today's commentary I want to talk about just people just taking everything way, way too seriously. And I know I did like a commentary on this a few months ago, but I just wanted to do another one again because I've got a lot of subscribers since. And it's pretty like just embarrassing sometimes when just people just take everything too seriously. And you know, I understand like with games and stuff, you know, some people take them like a little bit seriously, but it's just like games are there to relax and just have fun. Like there's no point in just getting mad and just like yelling at like everyone all the time. And you know, I've been in some games where just like some random people I met who just rage, just go all crazy for just absolutely no reason at all. But you know, it's just not healthy to like rage and stress out all the time. You know, there's been a lot of studies that have shown that people who have a lot of stress in their lives get a lot of cancer, they get a lot of heart attacks, and you know, I've seen that with my work at UPS, where a lot of drivers, it's a very high stress job, and even the police work that I've seen, where a lot of these guys they go and they end up having heart attacks between 30 and 55, 60 years old, just because there's just so much stress on them. And it's just, there's no need for that to happen. Just people just need to calm down, relax more. I know there's a guy at work all the time who just always just gets angry at like everything, and even it's just like the most like simplest things. He just starts getting angry and just yelling at people and stuff, and it's just like there's no need just to create like extra stress on yourself. And it's just unfortunate too, because you know I wouldn't be surprised 10, 15 years down the line if he had a heart attack or something. And I know a lot of the more of the stressed out drivers we've had. I think in our building alone, in the last like 5 years, we've had about 6 or 7 heart attacks from different people, which is a good amount. If you go to any office building and say in the last like 5 or 6 years you're going to have like 7 or 8 heart attacks with all your people there, that's a pretty high, ridiculous number. And it's just people just get stressed out for over just nothing. And I know like at UPS too, like management's always on you, and most jobs are, they're always on your ass. Go faster, do this, do that. You're not doing this, we're gonna write you up, you're gonna get in trouble. You have to finish on time. You don't finish on time, and it just creates more stress. And just people just need to relax more, have more fun, I don't know, just do something that you enjoy more. I know most of us, at least are playing games and stuff, and so that's like a relaxing thing. But I would find, other things too that are relaxing. And I wouldn't even recommend playing video games every day of the week. I don't play video games every day of the week too. And it's something I've never advocated, is playing every single day, as much as you can. I could understand, when a game first comes out, you play, 2 or 3 weeks, a good amount. But there's just that creates a little bit of stress too when you're trying to unlock things all the time, and you're dying, you're trying to go capture points. I mean, games have their own stress to a certain extent. It's just not healthy playing video games every day too. And so I usually take at least 1 day off a week where I don't play any video games. So sometimes 2, sometimes even 3 or 4 days I'll go and I won't play video games a week. And I know it's a little bit harder for me now, as I get older too, to play as much as I have when I was younger, of course. But it's just something that relaxes me. I go fishing, so that's another thing that takes a lot of stress off of me too, because it's just fun to get out there for a day or two, even 3 or 4 days, depending on the length of the trip that I'm actually going on. And so I don't know, what do you guys do to I don't know, de-stress out, I would say, because a lot of people have different things. A lot of people just have video games, which is completely understandable too. I mean, they're a great economical value that I've always said before. It's pretty nice when you can buy a $60 game and play 400 or 500 hours on it at least, and it's only like $60 when everything else is just absolutely just ridiculous. So I don't know, what else do you guys do as stress relievers, I would like to say. But just relax, people. Just take some deep breaths. I mean, it's just a job. It's just some money. It's just a video game. There's just no need to be stressed out and be raging all the time. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary, and thanks for watching, guys.